I just want to start by saying that Houston played a really good game. I think they're a lot better than their record shows. I think they play really. Huey has them playing really hard, and they outplayed us for I'd say 37 minutes of the game. If it wouldn't have been for Love getting in foul trouble and us getting a couple calls our way, we don't win this game. They were out muscling us. They were denying us. We couldn't get open. We didn't have an answer for their mid-range game. We continued to leave them open and give them open three-point shots. So we're lucky that we came out with the win today. But we did, so a win's a win, thank goodness.
What was different in those 3 minutes, whatever you said?
I think we just woke up. I think we came to the realization we call it wars. We play in 5-minute segments, so we play games within a game. So we do these 5-minute wars. And I think we realized down 13 with that last war, like, we're going to lose this game. I think during the game, we kept on thinking we were going to come back and like waiting for someone else to do it. And we just couldn't ever get stops. And so I think in the last 4 minutes, it was like, oh shoot, we're going to lose this game. I mean, these are must wins for us. And I told them at this time of year, everybody gets upset. And I think that we are finally in the point of our season where we have a little bit more favorable schedule. This last week, because we had the gauntlet before. So we know that these are wins we need. And the way we came out of the game, out to play this game, we were not intense, we weren't ready, and we turned it on. I think looking like, ooh, our backs are against the wall. We need to finally step up and play defense, because that's the way we should have played the whole game, and we did not. And then we made some bad mistakes down the stretch and to allow a three-pointer to go into overtime. And they had the ball bouncing, because at that point, they were all very confident. They were shooting the ball at 48%, and they're usually lower 30s. I think even lower than 30 from the three. And they were very confident, and they should have been, because we couldn't guard them. So we just got lucky today.
What are your thoughts on Houston's number 2, Kierra Merchant?
I think she's a good player. I mean, I'm telling you, I think Merchant's good. I think Cook is good. I think Blair is good. They were very hard for us to guard. I mean, we gave 21, 14, 14, and then Love, we did not have an answer for. She's a good player. And we knew they were good. We knew they were injured and down, but they're a good team still. Teams like this concern me because when they're athletic at every position, or all their guard positions, they're hard to guard one-on-one. And we were not on point defensively. So, I think Merchant early was shooting the ball really well. We continued to leave her open for threes in the corner. And then we could not guard Blair or Cook off the bounce. And then we couldn't guard offensive rebounds to Love and stuff like that. We didn't have an answer. So, we have to play better, and we have to come into games with more of a sense of urgency. And it was funny because I told them at one point, we're always asking to cut this, cut that. I said, we're not doing that again, because, it's like cut the warm up, cut this, rest here, don't go walk through here. We're young, so I don't think we're capable of making those adjustments sometimes. I think with my more experienced teams, I say, oh, rest today, we won't go shoot around, because you can be on point, you can walk through things mentally. I don't know if we're there yet, because we want to do those things. So I was telling them that in the bench, we want to do those things, and we show up and don't play hard. And I think that, but that's with youth, and we're learning from these experiences, but I'm happy with our resiliency. We were down, our backs were against the wall, and we found a way to come back from a 13-point deficit that shows a lot of grit, and that shows some heart. But we have to have that heart the whole game.
Your thoughts on having the advantage in the paint against Houston?
Yeah, I think that we should have had more of an advantage. I don't think we had too much of an advantage, because we start 2 5s. And so Love in that type of player is a very hard matchup, because she just attacks us off the dribble. But I thought that when they went into switching and different things, I thought we took advantage. I thought Isis and Brea did play really well. Brea missed some shots early from fading because she didn't really have a mismatch. But I thought Isis took over the game set points, and especially in the third quarter, and gave us a spark. I mean, she was playing really hard. So, I mean, them combined to have like 37 points, I think. I don't know my math, but 38 points. That was pretty good. So, but we just kind of need more productivity and more efficiency overall from our team. And the threes were not falling. We kept on, we were takers tonight, not makers. And at one point I said, hey, the three's not working, stop shooting threes. We were like 4 for 14 at some point, and we ended up 4 for 18. We just took way too many threes, and that's not our strength.